What's up, y'all? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. As y'all can see, I'm already in my hot girl summer tour concert shirt that I got from $20 from a man across the street and did not pay $80 in the stadium. Okay. And honestly, I really do like this one. And this was honestly the only one he had an extra small, so I was going to take it regardless. So that's that. Because the other styles, they were cute, but it's like, yeah, I wear extra small, sir. So I was this pink default. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. We're back to this video. Like I said, I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that woo woo. So yeah, so today, as you can see, as you can read by the title, we are talking about episode 5 of Baddies. And my overall reaction of this whole episode was just... Before I get into everybody individually, well, before I break this down, let me just say, it's certain people that are growing on me and certain people that are going downhill. And then, like I said, of course, I still don't like Mariah Lynn. And it's just like, I can't even apologize for being a hater anymore, because every episode I see, it's just kind of like, wow, you're really unlikable. But yeah, let's just get into it. First, we start the episode where it left off, and that's Tommy riding up on the horse. So as Tommy gets up on the horse, surprisingly, Tommy gets off the horse and she's not on 10, you know. Tommy, she's actually kind of just walking around. You know, Tommy, she's honestly playing cool. Like she said in the episode before this that she was on whatever type of time that anybody else was on. So Biggie inviting Tommy to the beach to be messy, yes, but it really just seemed like Tommy, you know, didn't really come on that type of... She wasn't on 10 is what I'm gonna say. She wasn't on 10. So yeah, that's that. So as Tommy pulls up, you know, Tommy makes her entrance, and then out of nowhere, Gretchen's just like, you know, I see Tommy, but I really just want to get to Jayla. So she goes to Jayla. So she's confronting Jayla, and they're having their bickering, going back and forth, woo woo. And they say, like, of course, this problem with Gretchen is Gretchen saying the N-word, and Gretchen apologizes for it again. And then she says it again, but y'all, this time when she said it, like, I was just like, yo, it was just, and the way she said it, it was just unnecessary. It was unprovoked, and it sounded like one of those sentences where, you know, when you first start using profanity as a kid and you just throw your first bad word in there. Because she said something, she was just explaining something, and she just said something like, oh, that is some lame shit, some lame nigga shit. Like, the way she said it was just so awkward, and it was just like, ew. But honestly, I'm honestly tired of this whole Gretchen and this N-word storyline. It's like, either send her home or send her home, because every day I don't want to sit here and look and fight about Gretchen saying the N-word, okay? Like, and the thing is, I get it, they're fighting her because she's not supposed to be saying it, but not like them fighting her is going to stop her from saying it. So them fighting her is literally doing nothing at this point, because it's like I said, the girl's just not gonna stop saying it. So it's just like, at this point, let's just end this whole storyline by sending Gretchen home. So thank you, next. Back to this whole Gretchen thing. What I can say is that Gretchen, I'm just over it. And then she was talking to Tommy, and she was just like, oh, I'm Puerto Rican. And Tommy was just like, are you black? And she was like, no, I'm Puerto Rican. And she was like, you know, where I come from, I can say it. I grew up around blah, 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 blah. And she was like, the N-word is like saying bitch to me. It was just like, yo. But honestly, like I said, thank you, next. I'm tired of this whole Gretchen N-word storyline. It's like, hang it up, flat screen. It's like the girl's not gonna keep saying it, and it's like them even using their energy to fight her for saying it is just like, y'all don't even waste y'all time. Like, you know, don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time anymore. And so then after that, Natalie's talking crap and she calls Tommy to the beach saying, you know, do you want to get drowned, or let's go to, you know, Natalie's just talking crap. And so Natalie and Tommy fight, and honestly, it looked like Tommy was getting the best of Natalie their rounds on the beach. And then they kind of break up the fight a little bit. Natalie still, you know, like, I get it. Like, I've been seeing a lot of tweets saying, oh, Natalie's funny, y'all can't make me hate Natalie, but y'all can really make me hate Natalie. Like, I'm not a Natalie fan, honestly. Like, she's just so annoying. And the thing is, I hate the fact that all right, I'm skipping ahead. Okay, so after that, Natalie and Tommy, they get into a fight, and they get into another fight in like the parking lot or whatever, and Natalie's uppercutting Tommy, but somebody, or either it was Natalie or somebody else, they're holding Tommy's arms. They're holding her arms or her hands. They're holding her. And all I hear is Tommy in the back. She's saying something like, oh, they're holding my arms, they're holding my hands. Y'all, honestly, Tommy was surprisingly calm throughout this scene. And that's honestly the scary part, because we've seen Tommy on Love and Hip Hop. We've seen her a few seasons ago. And the fact that Tommy is always on 10, and after she just fought Natalie still, like, she's still kind of calm, even though she had her little hissy fit in the parking lot. Like, bro, we seen Tommy do way worse. So Tommy's relatively calm after that, and that's honestly kind of scary, because it's just like, now I'm thinking, yeah, is she about to end up killing Natalie? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, back to that. Yeah, y'all can make me hate Natalie, because I hate the fact that after these little rounds with Tommy, she just thinks she is doing her biggest one. And it's annoying me so much because of the fact that Natalie didn't do anything. And then you got her friends, Scotty, Jayla, and Aubrey, like, yeah, you just whipped that girl's ass and blah blah blah. It's just y'all, I'm honestly getting annoyed, because I just hate the fact that Natalie just thinks she did her biggest one and she really didn't. And so that's that. And so out of nowhere, we get back to the beach. And so, okay, so Natalie and Tommy, they leave. Like I said, Natalie thinks she did something. So whatever. The rest of the girls are on the beach. And so out of nowhere, I'm not really sure where this situation came from. They really didn't tell us, but Tasiki is mad, and she's mad, and then out of nowhere, she directs her anger kind of towards Jellybean. And apparently her issue with Jellybean is that during Bad vs. Wild, Jellybean was standing too close to her husband or something. Tasiki told her to move and Jellybean didn't move, or blah blah blah. Mind you, Bad vs. Wild happened so long ago. It's like, this is a different show. It's like, and then Jellybean said her and Tasiki already had talked about it. So it's just like, okay, at this point, it kind of, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like I said, I would never in life get in the field with Tasiki, but right now we gotta call a spade a spade. Like, it really just looked like Tasiki was kind of just looking for some type of fight. Like, she was looking for something, because it's like she really just got mad, irritated out of nowhere, and then she's arguing with Jellybean. They're going back and forth like, oh, you were standing next to my husband. Jellybean said, yo, we already talked about this. Tasiki's just like, yo, I don't care, it wasn't dropped. She said, Jellybean saying it was resolved, they talked about it. Tasiki saying like, nah, it wasn't resolved, we didn't talk about it. So it's just like, yeah, it just sounds like Tasiki was honestly just looking for a fight or something, or she was just looking to be mad. She was doing something. She was not looking to stay calm in the moment and walk away and then leave the beach. Like, cause then, oh my gosh, y'all. And then Tasiki and Jelly Bean are going back and forth. Tasiki's getting all aggressive. Jelly Bean's getting all aggressive. And y'all want to know what happened next? Mariah Lynn, she out of nowhere was in her confessional talking about, I see Jelly Beans getting too aggressive. Nobody's going to talk to my friend like that. I write for my friend. And then she hits Jelly Bean and yeah, like, I'm so sorry, but I just can't with her. Cause mind you, 20 minutes ago, she was just talking about minding her business when Natalie was getting into it with Tommy and blah, 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 and that she doesn't want to be in the drama. But 20 minutes afterwards, Tasiki's arguing with Jelly Bean, and not only did she didn't even go back and forth with the girl. She didn't even jump into the argument verbally. She wanted to physically touch Jelly Bean, all because Jelly Bean was arguing with Tasiki. And y'all, honestly, like, I'm not even saying this because I don't like the girl. Like, Mariah Lynn is annoying and she just looks like such a dick rider. And because of the fact, it's just like, I get it. Sapphire and her, they were cool, but it's like, you're going so hard for Tasiki, but your best friend that came in here to fight somebody for you, literally, like, what? Yeah, I don't get it. I feel like Mariah Lynn, she's annoying, she's a dick rider, and I really don't understand her friendship with Tasiki, because Mariah Lynn has gotten into plenty of fights, and I really didn't see Tasiki sliding for her. So it's just like, I really don't understand their relationship, their dynamic. Like, is Mariah Lynn just supposed to be a sick'em dog for Tasiki? And then I can't even say that with confidence, because Tasiki doesn't even need that. And y'all tell me why after that whole thing went down and Mariah Lynn hit old girl and whatnot, Tasiki is in the back getting into the sprinter talking about, I'm a fucking dog, I'm an animal, oh my gosh, I eat bitches in real life, I can talk that shit because I can back it up. Mind you, she can. Did the girl lie? No. But it's just like, yeah, I honestly, that whole scene kind of threw me off, because it was just like, okay, months and months ago, this girl was standing next to your husband and we still have some type of anger towards it. Like, I thought we were going to flash back and it was going to be like, I thought the girl was at least going to touch him or do something to him or with him. But the girl was standing in your husband's section, and that's the beef? Y'all, I don't get it. Like, y'all, I don't get it. And like I said, I know I like Tasiki. I know we all like Tasiki. I wouldn't get in the field with Tasiki. I wouldn't fight the girl. I'm scared of the girl. But we just gotta call a spade a spade. Like, she was kind of doing too much, and I honestly don't understand it. And then Mariah Lynn, like I said, I don't understand their relationship. And like, after that, it's the next day, and we have Biggie, Meatball, Slim, and Natalie. They're outside. Biggie's rolling. Y'all, you wanna know what I didn't realize about this show? Biggie smokes a lot. Or honestly, all these girls smoke a lot. Like, bruh, in every scene, somebody is rolling up. Like, and Biggie is always rolling up. It's like, I mean, I'm not judging here, okay, but I'm just saying, like, I really didn't know that people smoke that much on this show. But anyways, Biggie's talking to them, and they're honestly recapping the night before, and Biggie is saying, like, they still haven't gotten to a bag, and Natalie's just like, oh my gosh, you know, this is your third season here, you know we can't get into a bag until we have all of this together. But let me just say this about this whole them getting to the bag thing. I remember last season, it was like 10 of them, and they were mad because they had to split the money between them, and now it's like 15 and 20 girls on this season, and who, like, I don't know how much they are getting paid, but it was a problem before. And even though it looked like they budget is kind of going up, it's like still splitting whatever money y'all got between 20 people. Or honestly, y'all, it's probably more than 20 people on this damn show, because this theme song is like a good minute and 30 seconds, okay? Like, so yeah, Biggie's saying like we still haven't gotten to a bag, and Natalie's saying there's clearly no bag right now because I don't have things together. We still have the replacements. We still have blah 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 blah. And so they discussed Tommy, and I'm gonna give my opinion about this because I've been seeing this. I've been seeing a lot of things saying that Slim was dick riding Natalie about this whole Tommy thing. I did see Slim and Natalie was kind of high-fiving each other, but honestly, y'all, I honestly don't know to call it dick riding or not just yet, because Slim said that she really doesn't know Tommy like that. So it's just like, Slim saying she doesn't know Tommy. She's been in this house getting to know Natalie, and so her only hearing something from Natalie's mouth, Natalie saying she beat somebody's ass, and them not seeing the fight, nor do they know Tommy, nor does Slim not know Tommy. Of course she's gonna chuckle, hee hee ha ha, and laugh at it. Like, I really didn't expect Slim to kind of say anything defending Tommy at that moment, just due to the fact that she doesn't know the girl and because Natalie was right in her face. So I wouldn't necessarily call it dick riding, but I can see why everybody's saying that. But I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily say that, just because of the fact that nobody in the house really knows Tommy enough to kind of like defend her, or kind of just see it from both sides of the story, because everybody's only going towards what Natalie's saying because Natalie's the one narrating the story, and Tommy's just over there, and you know, her and Biggie are close, and her and Biggie know what's going on, but Natalie's only telling these girls what's going on over here. So of course everybody's gonna be for this side of the story anyways. But like I said, I wouldn't necessarily call it dick riding, not yet. I did see the high five, and I did see them, and I did, you know, but I necessarily, that I remember, didn't necessarily hear Slim talking shit. I saw she was laughing, but it's just like, no lie, I probably would have laughed too. So, and that's not the reason why I'm being biased about it. It just really didn't sound nor look like it was dick riding. It really just sounded like Natalie was telling a story, Slim was listening to it, and she kiki and ha-ha'd at it, honestly. But that's just my opinion, you know, don't fight me. But yeah, after that, you know, they're having their conversation. Tommy's name gets brought up, and Natalie's going on about how she beat Tommy's ass and how she did this and how she did that, and Biggie's kind of taking it back, and she's kind of like, you did not beat my friend's ass, and blah 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 blah. They didn't go back and forth, but Natalie's just talking shit. And like I said, the thing I hate about this is that Natalie did not do anything. I really wish one day I could really be as delusional as Natalie, bruh. Like, I really wish I can go around this earth and say that I did things that I know that I didn't do, and just be confident about it when I tell other people. Like, that just seemed like such a good life to have. Like, doesn't it? No, it really doesn't. But for real, Natalie, she's just so freaking delusional, and that, like, this episode was driving me crazy because of the fact, like, she really just thought she did something. But yeah, after that happens, Biggie kind of leaves, and she's just like, let me go call my friend then, blah blah blah, because y'all out here tripping. And y'all, it was no bad blood, and Biggie leaves the scene, and we left another scene with no fighting. Yay. Okay. And so after that, oh y'all, let me just say this, I'm loving Scotty this season. Like I really love Scotty this season. I really hope that during this whole season, Scotty just stays like this, and she's not annoying, and she's not sucking Natalie's dick. Like, please. So Scotty comes, and she's trying to talk to Tinkerbell and DTB, and y'all, honestly, y'all, DTB is losing me 100%. Like, I do not like her. I do not find her funny. I do not find her enjoyable to watch. I think she's very childish. I think she's very annoying, and I really do think this whole situation with Tinkerbell. Like, it's something that needs to be deaded. Like, we don't gotta be cool, we don't gotta be friends, but you're doing too much. Like, it's just annoying. It's a turn off for me when I watch reality TV and someone's just always so fixated on one person. Like, whatever. But yeah, Tinkerbell. And I know I said I didn't like Tinkerbell, but Tinkerbell is honestly growing on me because she's not as immature as I thought she was. But the thing is, Tinkerbell and DTB could honestly be friends. Like, their childishness equally matches each other. And that's probably why they don't get along. Like, they trying to fight to see who can be more childish on camera. But yeah, so DTB and Tinkerbell talk, and y'all, honestly, DTB was blowing my high, like, cause she's just so, like, cause she said she's over this whole audition thing. Now she's stuck on this wig. Like, girl, make it make sense. How you pick a fight with this girl? This girl retaliated, and now you're and now you want to fight her over her retaliation because you hit her first. Like, I don't get it. Make it make sense. And the thing is, like, y'all, if y'all seen it, she was being so extra. She was being so dramatic. She was talking so much trash to her, and like I just don't. And the thing is, she's saying like, yo, you need to thank me for being here. You need to thank me for being here. And to me, it's just really not a flex. Like, you had to do the most in order to get on this show. Like, if you did not snatch old girl's wig, you would not be on this show. So what you're saying is really not a flex. It's like, okay, you got you guys on this show, but you had to do something ignorant and stupid to get on the show. Like, dude, it's not a flex. Like, Diamond the Body, she's hella weird. She's annoying. And honestly, I want her to go. Honestly, I want her to go. And like I said, I honestly don't understand why her and Tinkerbell are not friends. Like, they both have the same dramaticness, theatrics for the camera and whatnot. So just like, at this point, y'all need to get together and y'all just need to write down what y'all want to do in front of the cameras. Like, make scenes, make scripts. And I really feel like y'all could thrive on this show. Like, y'all don't even gotta fight. All y'all gotta do is be stupid together. Oh, but within their whole debacle with Scotty, Tinkerbell is saying that everything could have been good if she just got an apology. So maybe DTB, well, nah, because then after that, she took that back and said even if old girl does give her apology, she's not giving anything afterwards. But honestly, oh, and then on top of that, I really do feel like Tinkerbell's, I feel like her new confessional looked good. Honestly, yeah, I'm glad that they got new confessional looks because, yeah. But yeah, Tinkerbell saying that she wants an apology. DTB says she's not gonna give her one. And honestly, y'all, they're literally going back and forth like two kids. You took my wig, so I ripped it up, so now I'm mad at you. You need to thank me for being on the show. I don't like you. I don't like you either. You need to thank me. I'm never accepting your, like, y'all, these are like, them taunting each other is what I still do to my sister to this day. So that's how I know it's childish, because I do shit and say shit like this. So yeah, honestly, y'all, I'm ready for brand new storylines. And like, this episode proved it for me, because it's like, why, like, DTB just proved that she has no real beef. Yeah, y'all, DTB is probably one of the biggest losers on this show. Like, her and this beef with Tinkerbella, it's like, okay, you took her wig to get on the show. Like, is your whole storyline about to be just you fighting this girl? Like, are you serious? Like, DTB is lame, she's corny, she's immature, she's childish, and I'm honestly, like, I'm not understanding why she wanted to be on this show. Like, okay, you use Tinkerbell to get you on the show, and now you use that storyline the first episode. Now we're at the second episode. Now we're at the third episode. Now we're at the fourth episode. Now we're at the fifth episode. And we still don't know anything about DTB other than the fact that she wants to fight Tinkerbell over her wig. Because at the first point, it was just like, okay, I'm fighting her because of the audition thing. It's like, okay, y'all got unfinished business. It's like now you want to fight her over some shit that you started. And the fact that it's over the wig, it's just like, bro, y'all, this is just so corny to me, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, DTB, she can go. And like I said, Gretchen, she can go. And y'all, side note, honorable mention, I feel like Aubrey O'Day gonna get beat up, okay? And they said in her contract it's something where, you know, nobody can touch her or something. But y'all, Aubrey O'Day, she talk a whole bunch of crap in her confessionals. I just randomly thought about that as I was talking about this. But yeah, y'all, I think Aubrey O'Day gonna get touched, or she gonna get something handed to her, because her narrations, it's funny, but at the same time it's just like, girl, you talking shit. I know you know how to back it up. Afterwards, Callie and Dia talking. Callie basically tells Dia, well, Callie basically says that she feels like she's the outcast. And honestly, I'm not surprised. Like I said, she came in the house on 10, and then she just whooped Jelly Bean's ass at the beach the night before. So it's just like, yeah, maybe they kind of intimidated by her, and they kind of scared of her for real, because her saying that she feels like she's the outcast, I'm honestly not surprised about it, because it's just like, y'all, I'm sorry, I wrote down the notes of the scenes. Yeah, Callie tells Dia that she's feeling isolated, you know, after the bonfire, but like I said, not surprised. Yeah, I feel like the girls, they probably scared of her. They don't know how to approach her. And y'all, and so and then Dia calls Nunu weak because they fought. Before they fought, Nunu had jumped in the fight with her and Gretchen, and then after that they fought. And yeah, Dia calls Nunu weak for jumping in the fight with Gretchen, and Dia saying, you know, she's not going anywhere. This is Baddies Caribbean. All the other girls are not from the Caribbean, so yeah, I'm staying in here. This is my solidified spot. And then Dia also says she wants an apology, and honestly, I don't think she's gonna get that apology. I'll be surprised if she does get that apology, but Dia, I honestly don't know why you want an apology. You know, their fight was unprovoked, but you know, I honestly don't think she should necessarily be looking for an apology. Like, hey girl, you should apologize for beating me up. Like, no, like, I don't know why she even, like, girl, you don't need an apology, girl. Just take your L and just continue living out the rest of the season. Don't make Nunu your whole storyline. Like, yeah, girl, just move on from this, because I don't know, old girl's probably not gonna give her an apology for beating her up, because like I said, the replacement girls, they were just on go at the beach, so it really just doesn't look like they were trying to, yeah. So an apology, Dia, girl, I don't think you're gonna get it, girl. Just take your L and keep it pushing. And so after that, the girls finally go do an activity. Woo, they go on a nature walk trail, and before they go on their nature walk trail, of course, they drive there on the Sprinters, and the Sprinters are kind of split up, but I do know DTB was in a car with Natalie, Scotty, Jayla, and Sapphire, I believe. I'm not sure, but yeah, she was on a Sprinter with them, and the other girls were together. So when DTB was in a car with them, they looked so annoyed with her. They looked so frustrated with her. The whole time she was talking about Tinkerbell, and even Scotty said in her confessional, like, yo, IDGAF, like, we want to get to know you. We don't care about your beef. And I heard Natalie was just like, well, maybe they don't like you. Because it's like, yeah, DTV, they don't like you. Like, you're not looking likable. Like, all you do, and then on top of that, DTV was doing the most in the car. She was yelling, she was trying to stand up, talking about she want her one, and it's just like, girl, like I said, let it go. Like, DTV is starting to become the biggest cornball of this season for me. Well, one of them, not the biggest. Like, she's starting to become so corny to me, because it's like, girl, let it go. Like, I know everybody's not gonna get along, it's gonna be beef, but if every single day and every single minute and every single scene you talk about the person you have beef with, bruh. It's like, I'm not getting why she wanted to come on the show. It's like, you say you wanted to get on the show to show blah 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 blah. Girl, the only thing you showing us is that you don't like Tinkerbella. Like, and I'm glad that everyone else in the Sprinter wasn't entertaining her, that they were cutting her off, because it's like, girl, we don't care. We're tired about hearing about your retired beef, especially your beef is about a wig. Like, girl, are you serious? Like, girl. And then she says that now DTB, she says now she has beef with Slim and Dia because Slim and Dia are a dick riding team. And you remember in the last episode, they didn't confront her. They had a conversation about it, like, and it wasn't aggressive or anything. They just said, what's your beef? You know, we cool with her. So it's just like, now, even though, mind you, they all just met, but still, like, now DTV saying she got beef with Dia and Slim, and it's like, girl, let it go. Oh my gosh. All the girls get there, and Natalie tells them that Biggie, Callie, Mariah, and Tasiki all go hang out with Tommy. And I feel like she was doing that to be, I feel like instead of her doing that to let them know, like, oh, the girls aren't going to be here, she was doing that to be messy. Like, because she was saying, like, oh, the girls wanted to go hang with my op. But the thing about that is, she's going to be talking crap about Biggie, but at the same time, the other girls left too. I feel like she's just going to direct all her smoke to Biggie, because it's like, I already know Natalie's not going to go back and forth with Callie. She's not going to go back and forth with Tasiki. I don't even think she'll go back and forth with Mariah Lynn for some reason, but for some reason her and Biggie just go at it, and it seems like because of this she gonna have smoke with Biggie, even though all of them went, okay? But who knows, y'all? Natalie, she weird, so whatever. So Natalie announces that, and so she was just like, okay, we're gonna split you guys up so everyone can get to know each other. Cool. So in Natalie's group, we have Natalie, Sapphire, Tinkerbell, and DTB. In another group, we have Nunu, Heaven, J.O., and Big Kiva. And then in another group, we have Aubrey, Wendell, Jelly, and Bianca. And then in the last group, we have Scotty, Slim, Meatball, Jayla, and Dia. Y'all, it's too many damn girls in this season, because I had to write this down. Like, I write down, oh, let's not get into about me, but I had to write all this down. Okay, so in the group with Nunu, Heaven, J.O., and Big Kiva, they're just talking about stuff, and they're just basically talking about why they should be in a house. And let me just say this, Nunu, she's Antonio Brown's baby mother, and when she sees like a monkey or something, she looks and says, oh, hey y'all, there go my baby daddy. And y'all, I just really hope that Nunu doesn't surround her whole personality about being Antonio Brown's baby mother, okay? Like, I just want to get to know her for her. I don't want to know her as Antonio Brown's baby mother, you know? Like, so, like, I get it. She wanted to throw that joke in there. She was probably with her friends. She wanted people to get to know her. But I really hope that she limits that as much as possible, especially if she's gonna be, well, yeah, like I said, I just hope that we get to know her and that she doesn't make her personality being, you know, so-and-so's baby mama. So yeah, but in their group, all they talked about was, you know, why they feel like they should be in the house. You know, all of them kind of fought, and yeah, they just feel like they should be in the house. Valid. And then in another group, we got Aubrey, Wendell, Jelly, and Bianca. And y'all tell me why before they went on this, before they went up and Bianca picked Aubrey, she talking about, okay, I guess I'll roll with chicken noodle soup. You know, hope she doesn't spit on me. Like, girl, I'm telling y'all, somebody gonna beat Aubrey ass. But yeah, they're all in a group and they discuss Gretchen and her use of the N-word thing. And surprisingly, all the other girls, well, in Wendell specifically, she basically says that she grew up the same way too. So basically she can relate to Gretchen. Like, Gretchen says the N-word and she's not black. Wendell says the N-word and she's not black. And they both, and Wendell said, you know, she grew up like that. She's from, I don't think she's Puerto Rican. I think she said Dominican. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she did say she grew up in the Bronx. And she said that's just how they talk, and so she talked along with that. And surprisingly, Aubrey, the only Caucasian woman of the group among the Bianca, Wendell, and Jellybean, Aubrey was the one that was just like, yeah, I don't think that's cool. Like, how come the Caucasian woman had to be the one to be the voice of reason of saying why a non-black person should not be saying the N-word? Like, but like I said, y'all, I'm over the storyline. Like, the girl's not gonna stop saying it, and apparently Wendell's saying it, and she's just, and I'm pretty sure after seeing everything, Wendell's probably like, yeah, let me keep my ends on the low because I don't want the same treatment. You feel me? So yeah, and then you got, I skipped somebody. Okay, we got Sapphire, DTB, Tinkerbell, and Natalie. And I'm guessing Natalie picked this whole thing to be messy, but I'm guessing she wanted the girls to talk, and honestly their conversation went nowhere. They're bickering back and forth, they're insulting one another, and blah 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 blah. And the thing that pissed me off about this is Natalie just looks so confused on why they're arguing. It's like, girl, you picked two people in your group that didn't like one another. Like, why are you, like, her facial expressions and her, like, girl, like, no, at this point, girl, just sit in the middle and say, you over here, fight. Like, girl, like, just do that. Like, stop trying to make it seem like you want everybody to get along. Like, and that's one of the things I don't like about Natalie, bro. Like, if you want to be Mona Scott messy, be Mona Scott messy. Don't try to hide your hands. If you wanted these two girls in your group and they don't like each other, you wanted them to fight. Don't pretend like on the outside you're surprised and all this, that, and in the inside you're enjoying this, bro. Like, girl, if you wanted to be messy and wanted the girls to fight, then just be frank about it. Like, don't be trying to act all surprised and be like, well, I wanted everybody to get along. Girl, no, you didn't. You wanted them to bicker, and that's why you put them in your group. Like, I'm pretty sure Scotty told you that she tried to get them to talk 2 hours ago, and it didn't go anywhere. Like, at this point, DTB and Tinkerbell, like, if y'all can't coexist without bickering back and forth, especially on DTV side, like, if you can't be around Tinkerbella because it's gonna irk you, it's gonna bother you, then girl, please just leave the show, because you are really not making yourself likable and enjoyable. But whatever. Okay, and so last we got Scotty, Slim, Meatball, Jayla, and Dia, and they're all talking, and out of nowhere, Meatball brings up Biggie to Jayla, and she's just like, yeah, what's your beef with Jayla? I mean, what's your beef with Biggie? And Jayla's kind of taking it back, like, damn. But Meatball kind of presses Jayla about it, saying, how could you bully Biggie? Jayla's just like, you don't know both sides of the story. And Meatball's just like, oh, you want to bully Biggie? She not gonna hit you back and do anything back, bully somebody else. And, after that, the episode kind of shuts off. We really didn't see that. Even though this was the main part that was teased in the last episode, we didn't even see this scene. So it's just like, they kind of like bicker a little bit. Meatball presses Jayla about bullying Biggie, and then the episode cuts off. I really wish we could have finished the scene with Meatball and Jayla, but I guess we'll wait. Because like I said, I really don't think Jayla's scared of Meatball. Like, Meatball did press the hell out of Jayla, but Jayla didn't seem like she was shook, like she was scared. It was kind of just like, girl. And Meatball's pressing her about Biggie, so Jayla's kind of telling her like, okay, boo boo, both sides of the story. So I'm guessing, yeah, I don't know where this argument's gonna go, honestly. So I'm real curious about it. I'm gonna just bookmark that. Y'all, like I said, Aubrey O'Day, if somebody see these confessionals, she's gonna get beat up. 3, DTB, she's a loser. She's corny. I want her to go. I'm tired of her in this whole her being obsessed with Tinkerbell storyline, because now it's just weird. Like, when, honestly, it was cool when they had unfinished business from auditions, but now it's like y'all got that fight out, and now you want to fight again over something even more stupid. And it's just like, girl, you saying, oh, I got on the show, I put you on the show, but it seemed like I said, at this point, they just need to be friends, because they're both actresses. They're both not funny. They both try, to get the kikis and ha-has and the gags out of other people. So it's just like, at this point, y'all just need to become friends and, yeah, figure out what storyline y'all want to do next, because y'all fighting each other is not the storyline. Like, For Taseki was honestly doing Taseki. Yeah, I'm sorry, because I said her name on TikTok and somebody was like, I hate the way y'all say her name. But so it's just like Taseki. I feel like she was doing way too much this episode about this whole her and Jellybean thing with her husband, because like I don't understand it. I feel like if it was deaded, then it's something that should have been deaded. Like it was just weird because of the fact that she just got mad out of nowhere. It's like the fights are over. I get it, when people fight, it's adrenaline pumping and whatnot, but Taseki, is like that fight, that anger towards Jellybean, like literally came out of nowhere, bruh. Like out of nowhere, it was just like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And it was just like, it just came out of nowhere. Like, y'all, it was honestly weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like Taseki, she was honestly doing too much this episode, and hopefully her and Jellybean, like, they can squash whatever they have again, because it seemed like it was just a big misunderstanding. Like, I don't know what happened, but it's just like, if Jellybean's telling you, like, girl, this is deaded or something, I'm standing next to your man and blah blah blah, it's like, I honestly don't get it. Like I said, it's weird. Then 5, Mariah sneaking Jellybean as she was talking about, did nobody talk to my friend, my friend. It's like, girl, your friend has been taking L after L after L this whole season, and I haven't seen you come in this confessional and talk about defending her not once. 6, Natalie definitely lost her fight with Tommy. Like, I hate that Natalie thinks she's doing her big one. Like, I really want, and the thing is, Natalie, I just really want somebody to humble her. Like, but Natalie's the type of person to get her ass beat and still laugh at it, or still think she did something. Like I said, the girl just delusional, don't like her, and honestly wish Natalie could be EP behind the scenes and do stuff. Like, seeing her, it's just like, oh my gosh, like, she's so annoying. 7, I like Scotty this season. I like that she's being nice. I like that she's trying to help and that she's not being as messy. 8, like I said, I want DTB to go. Like, y'all, I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all, that was episode 5. Hopefully in episode 6 we see, well, in episode 6 it better pick up with Meatball and Jayla, because I'm curious to see how their conversation went. Like, they don't even need to fight. I don't even want them to fight, honestly. Like, I'm really curious to see how their conversation is gonna go, because I know Jayla don't back down, and I don't really know about Meatball too much, but I know Jayla don't back down. And I really don't want them to fight, but I know it's gonna get kind of spicy, so I'm ready to see it. So yeah, y'all, that was episode 5. Episode 6 coming out Sunday, and I'm gonna be there to watch it and back and review it. So just in the meantime, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share, and all that.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest.